Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, everyone in the world? Welcome to my um, world as an independent filmmaker, the daily life of an independent filmmaker, the daily grind of an independent filmmaker, the daily man. Let's talk about it. But my name is Keith Lee, writer director of the now in production part two of the West Coast Today, the movie series. Um, we're on part two right now, and this is a part six to me talking every day about everyday life as an independent filmmaker, things that you go through, things that you might have to use or whatever that could help you, you know, fulfill your dreams in the future as a filmmaker. But if not, some of it you could use as a content creator because it's all going towards the same thing, whether it's 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Some of the things that I talk about you can use. I mean, it's all just different techniques. And one of the techniques is using your phone. A lot of people are using their phone to make movies and stuff, using their phone to content create. And then you got the other level people who doing content creative filmmaking, and they're going out and renting cameras, buying cameras, and doing whatever they could do to get their project done. But me, I started off years and years ago, like with a Super 8 camera. That's a small film where you had to send it out. It take 2 weeks for the film to come back, chop and edit it, and then put it up on a little screen or screen. Moved from Super 8 to a 16 millimeter camera. Never got to 35 millimeter, which was the man, the dream. You know, that's for the big boys. You know, the big budgets. But like I said, I started filmmaking on film before it was digital. Now everything is digital, so you can really like create what you want to, because when I was using film, some people used to have to take the footage, put it inside of the refrigerator to keep it frozen. I mean, that's what really cost you was the film footage back in the day. And now, since everything turned over to digital, it's it's really easy for a lot of people. I guess a lot of people just like, I wouldn't want to call them lazy, but not really in tune, because the filmmakers back in the day, they, like when Spike Lee came out with She's Gotta Have It, I mean, that was a uproar for the independent filmmakers at that time, because he went out there and he raised the money, and he shot it. I mean, it's brilliant film the way he did it. I mean, he had Nola Darling, which was everybody's favorite in that film. So he had his own story that he wanted to take. I mean, he was even in his own movie playing Mars Blackman. But that goes to show you, where there's a will, there's a way. And, he's a Morehouse representative. You don't have to go to college to become a great filmmaker. You just have to learn the techniques and really discipline yourself and try to be consistent, because there's no such thing as overnight success. I've been learning that this way. And I'm on my fourth film right now. So there's no such thing. It has to be in your heart. You have to want to do this. You have to want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, because you don't know when your breakthrough is coming. I hear it all the time. People say, man, if I wouldn't have stopped, I probably would have made it. If I wouldn't have stopped, I probably would have made it. So I don't want to be the person that says, man, if I wouldn't have stopped, I probably would have made it. Because I hear my mom talking sometimes, and she says how my dad wishes that he would have went back to school to be a school teacher. Even though my dad, he did well, but he still wish he would have went back. And I don't want to have that happen to me. I want to fulfill my dreams at this art form. Whether somebody gives us a production deal or not, we're still going to make movies. We're still going to make television shows. We're still going to make, whatever it is that we can make through the arts. As long as it's on you can put it out there on streaming. There's so many streaming sites right now that you just have to really like pick the right one for you, and the best one that's going to give you your profits on it, because a lot of these streaming sites, they don't pay you nothing. From Amazon to, if you can get on Netflix, which you probably would need some help getting on Netflix, but if your show is probably good enough, they could pick it up. Somebody could walk you through the door. And that's what we're hoping right now, part two, that when we finish up in a few weeks, that it'll be edited, sound, color graded. We're going to send it off to New York to my friend named Rob and let him color grade and do the sound mixing for me. Rob is a friend of mine. Well, I'm sorry, he's not living in New York anymore. He's living in New Jersey. He shot my first movie, Greedy. And he's a dope cinematographer. I think he just did some work not too long ago and for a guy out of maybe New York, and he DP'd on that. And that should be coming out soon. I've been seeing him work and pushing on Facebook, but I haven't really talked to him recently because I've had my blinders on so much right now. I mean, I don't go to clubs, I don't go party, I don't go do none of that. So, because right now I'm trying to stay focused, and I don't have really like that much time because I have a few other things besides filmmaking that I have to do too, like my dad has dementia, and he had a few strokes. So if you know anything about people having strokes, it's not as easy what people think. And plus, on top of that dementia, trying to help take care of a person, and it's a lot. I mean, you have to help a person to the bathroom. You might have to change their shoes. With dementia, they forget things. They want to walk outside the door. They want to go outside at night, 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. You never know. But they really be looking fine. Like, if you seen my dad, you wouldn't even think nothing. But his words right now is kind of jumbly because of the strokes he had. So he's learning, getting his speech back together. So I'm helping my father out with that. Mom, you know, it's kind of hard on her too because she has to do a lot of changing clothes and a lot of walking and a lot of feeding 3 times a day to help out with the situation. And so that's what I do in my spare time. I help out with my parents too to make sure that they're straight. And I mean, it's been a blessing because there's nothing like having your parents both still alive. And I know that a lot of people, parents, they aren't alive. And one of my dreams was for my mom to see me make a movie. When I first started off with Super 8 camera, I used to film all over San Francisco. My mom would drive me around. I'm filming with the camera. You know, it's no sound on the camera, it's just Super 8 camera. But I would go and film the beaches, cars on the beach. I would film different things. And I was just getting my feet wet. And just try to stay in there and do what you can. But my name is Keith Lee, writer and director of the new series, The West Coast. Today, An American Dream is Just a Dream. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I'm looking better. My skin color is coming back. I'm getting off of that pneumonia. 2 more days, I'll be 100% and I'll be smiling even more, and it'll be a pleasurable thing for me. And hopefully won't be sweating so much because I've been taking these pills. And just keep going. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, don't quit. It doesn't have to be filmmaking and content created, but that's what I'm talking about. But for the filmmakers and content creators, don't quit. Just keep going day by day, one day at a time, and you'll get to where you need to be and finish your goal and reach your goal. But remember that it's a blessing to be an artist. It's a blessing to make a movie. It's a blessing to be able to do anything. It's not about the budget. It's about what you're doing with it and how you're moving with it. So stay tuned and please stay up to date by hitting subscribe and that notification bell. And stay close with us, and we're going to keep putting this content out for you, whether it's just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm going to keep on putting this stuff out. I'm not going to stop. But I'm trying to reach 30 days, and if you're out there, just remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell because that's where I'll be at. Peace. Yeah, just trying to get my feet wet mostly. But my mom would drive me around, but I had this dream of wanting to be a director though. So I would, like I said, I started interning. If you go back and watch a couple of my day 1s or day 2, you'll know that I was talking about interning. Interning is a big part of being an independent filmmaker because if you get the intern on a movie set, whether it's just picking up paper and walking around, you get to see what the cameraman does. You get to see what a grip does. You get to see what a gaffer does. I mean, a lot of people don't even know what an Apple box is. A lot of people don't even know what a C-stand is. A lot of people don't. They're just little minor things, but they're really huge to help on a production. But you have to learn a lot of these things because it's timing and you want to be able to see. So I would recommend a lot of people, if you can't get your feet wet, go out there and work on some movie sets, no matter the budget. If you can't, ask people, can you intern? Can you work with them? I mean, working for free is the best knowledge that you can get. And if you can, try to get out there and work for free and build you up a name for yourself after a while, and then go out there and start trying to shoot your own stuff. I'm still coming off of this pneumonia, but I'm got the jacket on because I had to still go outside, still go to the store, still do what I have to do. And that's a part of filmmaking. You still have to be able to move around. And a lot of people haven't seen a movie script, but this is the first movie script that I wrote. No, I'm sorry, the second. This is Greedy, a West Coast crime story. This is the shooting script. Let's show you. A lot of stuff crossed out, a lot of stuff still there, a lot of stuff gotta go. But this was from the movie Greedy. We turned it into a movie. Did the Hollywood Black Film Festival, the San Francisco Black Film Festival, even went to Cannes, France with the movie. It was a great opportunity for me. I mean, the experience was something out of this world. I mean, I can't be happier now because everything that I've asked for is coming true, but not on a major scale that I wanted to. But I'm happy because I used to wish and pray that I'd be a director of a movie or something, and here I am directing my own finally after 20-something years. I'm still doing it, and hopefully this is the year for my breakthrough and the people that's coming along with me. And what I mean by the people that's coming along with you is the people that you put your heart into your movie with, into your project, your cameraman, your sound guy, and the people that's working on there with you, with the actors and actresses. I mean, you want to try to make sure that everybody can get paid, because this is about making generational wealth through your art. And if you could do that, by all means, do it. And that's what I'm trying to do. Try to put out good art, but I do want to leave my kids something and my family something. And I want to help out with the cinematographer and the actors and make sure that they get percentages so that they can leave their family, something too, and keep going. Because building a legacy is something that I believe that is very, very important for anyone. Whether you're just working a 9 to 5 or something, or you still have to put money away to save, to buy the house, to do this, to leave that for the family. And that's what I'm trying to do through the arts with my independent filmmaking. And I also have a Cameras Up, Guns Down, a nonprofit organization. And in this year in 2025, Cameras Up, Guns Down, we're going to be trying to get these cameras so that we can donate them to the youth that's, the underprivileged minority, so that they could be content creators or filmmakers, because I believe that everybody needs a chance in the arts. And even if you don't believe that everybody does, that's okay, that's fine. That's just me talking, but I do believe that everybody should be in the arts, from painting to sculpting to writing.